very good morning once again. Thank you for joining us and for staying with us. This is still Y in the Morning. The hashtag we're using is Y in the Morning at Y254 channel. If you want to talk to me directly, you can do so at Stephanie Ayeta across all social media platforms. And now from the briefs on what's happening around Kenya, you know, the different dailies, now you're up to date and all. Now to talk Pelekana Rada on how businesses should be run, particularly for SMEs in this era that we are in, because we say we're in the digital era. So how about we take a look at the digital solutions for SMEs that are likely to help you grow if you're one or if you're interested to venture into a business this year. We have a guest for that. I'm joined by Bridget Naini, who's the CEO of Noetik Technologies, and she will help us through this discussion. Karibu sana, Bridget.
Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you, absolutely. So let's start by you first telling us, you know, what you do at your company so we get to understand better.
Okay, thank you for having me once again. Bridget, and what we basically do is we are a development team for hire. So in case you need anything built, in case you need structures set up, in case your business is not doing well enough and you'd like a start over, you talk to us.
All right.
Yeah.
So that is any kind of business?
Any kind of business. Yeah.
And what solutions exactly are you offering for businesses that, let's say a business is not doing well, so what kind of solution are you really giving?
So depending on the business that you have, for example, if you have an e-commerce and you need payrolls, you need a payment system, you need somewhere to manage your stock, if you need an employee system where everyone checks in, checks out, if you need automated emails, replies, anything of the sort, you talk to us. Yes.
Okay. What about for those that you know, have no idea what they actually need? Because, you know, I'm trying to get a business and I want to start this business. I think it will do well, and then it's not doing well. I just started and you don't know what's up. You don't know the problems. You're in and out of it. Yeah.
Actually, that's what we usually do for most of Q1. We break down your business to the bit, like, we'll start with you as the business owner. What are your habits? What do you bring to the business? Again, your employees, your papers, your data. We'll go through everything so that we'll know what exactly is the problem. So most of the time we're losing money, you don't know where money is going, and it's you guys who are not documenting where your money is going. Or your stock is suddenly getting lost, and sometimes your employee is stealing, or it's you who doesn't have a proper system to track your inventory. So most of the time it's very simple things, but then it's almost embarrassing for business employers, for business owners, but then it needs to be done. So we'll break your business down to bits, go through everything, and then rebuild it again.
All right. That's I think you said something that's very interesting. It's usually said that I've had, because I'm not an entrepreneur yet myself, but you know, business people who are in business usually feel shame in saying that I'm not doing well in business. I've lost this kind of money, you know. So because people maybe, I don't know, for the fear of being viewed as a failure or something. But how important is it to actually say that I think I'm struggling and I need help before it's too late?
It's really important in every part of your life. I think business aside, you need to know your habits and what the things that are making you fail. You need to hold yourself accountable. And so if your daily habits are making you fail in your personal life, chances are they'll flow over to your business. So you really need to be self-aware, so then your business does well. It's not embarrassing, it's just self-development. It happens.
It happens to most.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now today we're talking about the digital solutions for particularly the small, medium enterprises, right? When you talk about why is it even important to look even to the digital solutions at this time and age?
I'd say because digital solutions open your business to a variety of possibilities. So for example, the way we've seen TikTok do, you're in Nairobi, you're selling to someone who's in Mombasa, another country actually. It just opens your business to a lot of, your client base actually grows 10 times, 100 times more. So in tech we call it the shy founder. Why would you be a shy founder?
Shy founder.
Yeah. So why would you be a shy founder and you can access other people online, right? So if you're selling something in Kamkunji, you go online, you post whatever you're selling. You've posted to the whole world. But if you're just doing it physically and you're stuck in the, I'll only take in walk-in clients, how many people can walk in? Your shop is this size, how many people can fit in it? But then if you're going digital, you're getting 50K views. If you put 50K people in your shop, they won't even fit in it, right? Sure. So digital solutions open you to a variety of possibilities.
A wider market.
Yes. You're getting clients, you're also getting help, you're also getting support, you're meeting other business owners. It just 10 times your business. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. You have said, I think I like it, shy founders. Because I've met some. I think I have friends who are shy founders. Because someone has a business and someone would just say, not even, it could just be a brand. You know, like for me, I'm a brand by myself. I do other things. But other people fail to market themselves. Yes, you have a business and you're like, no, me, I have clientele. I have a clientele. My people tell other people because I do good service. And in truth, it's true. They get profits from the clientele that they have, and they get word of mouth is also good. It gives them business. More people come in. But I also feel like there's still more potential for growth.
Absolutely.
So why is it that people are really locked and they'll say like, I'm not a social media person, because sometimes I'm used to a social media, and really it's a small business, so maybe you've not employed many people, and you're managing your business yourself, maybe you're 2 people, so you're really not into social media. But why is it really important, or what can you do if you're a person who's in that particular group?
If you're not, then get someone who is. If you're shy, you don't want to be on camera, if you feel, just get someone who will. Because you're losing on the market, you're losing on the digital market. So it's your beliefs that are keeping you stuck in your small profit margin, right? Absolutely. So if you're shy, just get someone who's not. That's it.
Okay, because there's a lot of profit when you get into the digital space. Yeah. Now, looking at the digital space, what are some of the things that are there? What are some of the solutions that are there in the digital space that have come up? Talk of AI, talk of whatever there are that people can actually take a look at, implement. If they don't have the capacity to hire someone, but if they can do it themselves, what are some of those?
I think AI has done it. If you're looking for quick solutions, if you're looking for an answer on something, that's AI. But then if you're looking for more structured answers or solutions, for example, marketing, managing all your platforms in one place, Facebook Meta has done it. If you're looking to manage your employees and payrolls, platforms like Zoho have done it. So really, whatever problem you have, there's a solution for it. You just need to go online and search. Just type how to manage something will come up. There's a solution for everything.
Especially if you have ChatGPT.
Yes.
It will tell you all the, it will link you to all the others that you need,
correct, right?
Correct. Okay, right. So for you, as a young CEO, how did you get there, for someone who's looking to build and getting their business out there? It's a new year, people have resolutions, someone wants to go out, start their business. So for you, how was your journey like?
My journey was very, I'd say, unorthodox, because I had not thought of starting the company. I had thought of it, but I was too scared to start it. So I thought of it for a few years, and then I met my friends, and they're like, you know what, a fear is going to keep you stuck in one place. So you might as well just do it. Because what if you die, and then what will people say? You'll die in a heavy grave, and then, so I just decided to start. Yeah. So I woke up one day, went to BRS, managed to get a name, now Noetik Technologies, and then that's it. You just have to take a step.
The rest is history. No, just register that business there. Yeah. If you have the idea, register that business and get started. What are some of the challenges that you've seen startups facing when they're starting their businesses in the early stages?
I'd say lack of structure is one of the biggest concerns, because now you're the FCU, the marketing person, you're the social media person, you're operations, you're everything. You want to do everything. So there's no structure. And then now you get flooded with too much tasks to do. So I'd say at least get 2 people, 2, 3 people, even if you can't pay them, talk to them nice and tell them once the business takes over and picks up, I'll, but get help.
Okay.
So you need to really be structured, because now after 2-3 months, you'll start to sink in your tasks. So the lack of structure. Then I'd also say lack of support, because starting a company is a big thing.
Yeah.
So you tell someone, I'm starting my company, and then they're like, hey, how? They'll get to your head. They're like, employment is the right way. There's constant source of income, but with you starting a business, you don't know. But then it's you. You need to decide what you really want internally. So the lack of help is relating to what you want as a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So of importance is whether you're getting support or not, just focus on your goal.
Yes.
And also get a team
to
support you. Sell your dream, sell your vision, and let them come in even if you don't have money at the moment. Because if it's a good idea, people will buy into it and profits will start coming in, right?
Yes.
Now, in the Kenyan context and Africa even as a whole, what digital tools or systems do you feel like the SMEs are missing that you think are critical for them to compete locally and globally?
For small SMEs, I'd say if you're doing a physical product, make sure you're managing your stocks. So there's so many platforms to use that will manage your stocks.
Okay.
That's one. I'm repeating it because it's one of the
major
recurrent issues. Yeah. So make sure you have a platform that manages your stocks. There are companies in Kenya that do ERMs, which are management platforms. They'll fill in your stocks, put the price, and then every time you sell something, you mark it as sold. But at the end of the, say, Q1, you already know what's in stock, what's not, right? And then for other things, payment, of course, make sure you have a reliable payment platform. So is it M-Pesa, is it Airtel Money, is it a bank, is it a pay bill, right? So make sure your payment is automated. I'd say cash, sketchy. Make sure it goes somewhere. There's a paper trail.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So just having that accountability when it comes to your management of your stocks, and you can actually account for everything, how everything is going. That's very key for every business. Now, when we look at still in the digital solutions for SMEs, there are people who might not be able to afford Noetik. I don't know how you price, how affordable you are for them. But there are those that might say, I'm not able, I'm just starting out, I can't do all that. So what is the, when it comes to marketing online, where is it easier to start? Which platforms, are better, sell better? How are the platforms different? Maybe Instagram, TikTok, what kind of audiences, how do they come to know their audiences? What kind of language do they use? How frequent, all the details.
I think for the Kenyan market, TikTok and Facebook are doing quite well.
And Facebook?
Yes. Facebook is actually one of the best selling platforms.
Okay.
It has the highest users in Kenya.
Because I think it's because I'm not active on Facebook.
But our parents are.
Right?
So the millennials are on, are they millennials? Are our parents millennials?
No, I think they're boomers. Okay, some are millennials, some are boomers, some are...
They're on Facebook?
Gen X actually.
Really?
Yeah, Gen X.
So they're on Facebook, and then us, the younger generation, is on TikTok. So Facebook and TikTok are doing quite well. Instagram, you can use it to just actually repeat the content that you're pushing on TikTok on Instagram. Works the same.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So just, I'd say TikTok, Facebook are the best. And then if you want now to do B2B, so that's business to business, use LinkedIn. But business to customer is definitely TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.
All right, great. You talked of LinkedIn. Not many people are on LinkedIn.
Really?
You know, I think for professionals, they are, you know, people who are employed because you want to market yourself. You get to be spotted by your next employer. But I don't know if businesses are on LinkedIn as they're supposed to. So what are the benefits and how can they position themselves on LinkedIn to attract even investors, you know, for startups who are looking to get you know, investors into their company?
You know, the way you've said, it's employers and employees who are on LinkedIn. So these are the same people who will invest in your business.
Okay.
So even when you're pushing content on LinkedIn, you push it towards the employer type. So it's now, for example, Noetik talking to Safaricom, telling them, we're offering this, you guys come and help us, we'll make this money. It's really not us looking for clients on LinkedIn, it's us looking for other potential investors, venture capitalists, other people to partner with, right? So it's for LinkedIn, for us especially, we use it to connect to other businesses, not customers really. But then, now as I've said, other platforms, TikTok, whatever, they work best if you're targeting now customers. But then, on these days, TikTok also carries employers. So just
you never know.
You never know. Make sure your content is high quality,
and
then imagine it's you pitching to Safaricom on TikTok. That's just make sure your content is good quality.
Okay, all right, great. And now, what about the analytics when it comes to just looking at how people are responding to, you know, your posts, your, whatever you're marketing? How do you actually make sense of it to make changes, to adjust, or do whatever for your business?
So most of these platforms actually you have analytics. So for example, TikTok has analytics every 2 days after you've posted something, so you can see if it did well. If your video got to like 100K, it will show you how long people watched the video, where they watched it from. Was it on the FYP, or was it people that you follow, or people that follow you? So you'll know if this type of content does well, this particular video did well, just replicate that structure. Whatever it is you said in that video, copy paste.
Make sure it's you're just
Exactly.
the same thing.
It's the simplest way to grow. Just if something worked, do it again and again and again and again. Just change the wording.
All right. So because that's what people are actually looking for.
Yes.
Okay. And now when I look at, I'm checking out your website, and some of the things that you've said, you know, empowering businesses, of course, with digital solutions, cutting-edge digital solutions, and it's from web development to cloud infrastructure. So tell us about that. You know, when it comes to web development, what is it that you do that makes the business stand out, and why cloud infrastructure?
So every business needs to have a website. So whatever it is that you do, especially if you're doing e-commerce, you not really need a marketplace, but it's better if you have a marketplace. So a marketplace is where it's the same thing as Jumia. People can access your shop online, right? So regardless of what you're doing, it's really good if you have a website, because now someone can just go to the website, see what you're doing, see your team, see how much you've made, or if you don't want to make that public, they can still see where they can find you physically, your contacts. Really, it's the same thing as TikTok, but then it's readable, I'd say. So you have everything, even if it's one page. It's really necessary that I go online and I search for Y254 and I find it. Because now it makes you more credible, right? If you tell me, yo, you work at this company, and I go online, I search it, and I don't find it, then you might be a scammer.
Yeah.
So it's really necessary that you have a website, and with having a website, you also need cloud management, especially if you're storing a lot of data. So cloud ensures that your data is somewhere in the cloud. It's not physically stored. So if anything happens, if there are floods, your storage gets hit by something, electricity just burns your whole flow, there's somewhere your data is stored in the cloud. So really, cloud is just storing data.
And how different is it, you know, for people to get services from cloud services, management services from you. Because again, with technology, we have Google, which provides, and different others as well, different platforms that you pay for monthly or yearly subscription, whatever it is, and then they store it for you. So how different is it for you?
So we've not actually built our cloud platform. What we do is we've gone through all of them. We know which works best for who, and then which one is more reliable. So when you come to us, you tell us, this is what I have. So usually cloud is for data storage. You tell us, I have this amount of data, want it stored. Do you want to keep going back to it? Like, so is it active every day, or is it just storage? So what you'll tell us is, I have this amount of data, I want it stored. We'll tell you, fine. If it's just storage, you can use this platform. If not, we'll tell you to use another platform. So really, we're just advising you on the best way to
go about it.
Yes.
Okay, all right, great. What about the SEO, search engine optimization? Because we're talking about website, and if you want, because if I search, I don't know, something that's sold by many other people, a service that has many other people, how do I ensure that I'm at the top of it, and why is it important for people to know about even SEO, for those that don't know about it? Tell us about that.
So SEO comes with you standing out. Search engine optimization is when you go on Google, you make sure your platform is at the top. So that comes in from you paying for the search results.
Yeah.
But then there are things on your website that can be automated. So for example, we'll add Noetik technologies on Google's search engine. So when someone searches for Noetik, it's our platform that shows up, right? So what you just do is you make sure Google's engine know you exist. Even if you're to push your platform right now, you've made your website, you've bought a domain, you've pushed it, Google will not identify your platform. So sometimes when you search for it a day or two later, it's still not showing up. Or if it's showing up, it's at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
So what you do is you go to, this is more of backend, you go to Google's engine, you make sure Noetik Technologies is marked as important. So it's a paid option, but then it's not really hard to do.
And it's important to do.
It is very important, because now imagine there are 10 other Noetiks. Who do I go with? Yeah.
So you definitely want to be at the top of it, to stand out, to get people clicking, because people usually click at the first ones that come at the very top. What about also saying mobile app development, custom software, and web application? How do you come in for that?
So for these are the services that if you need them, we'll do them for you. So for example, app development is, if you need an app done, we'll do it from scratch, actually. From ideation, is this idea viable? And then to design, we'll give you an MVP. You go through it, see if this is what you want and if this makes sense for your business, and then we'll proceed to development. Then after that, hosting, and you have your app. And if you need post-care, so for example, you need us to keep maintaining your platform, we'll do it for you as well. Yes.
All right, because people usually say, I have a business, and I'm not techie. So people think that you have to be techie for you to actually do something around tech. If you have an idea, if you want to do a gaming, you have this idea, game inafaa kuwa hivi, watu tengeneza tu game itakuwa poa, lakini za mimi si mtu wa tech. So if someone has that kind of idea, like, it can be brought to life. Like, you can just come to you and just tell you, well, I want this game, this is how it's supposed to be, and you bring it to life for me.
Yeah, that's why I said we are developers for hire, basically, because so you come to us with your idea, we'll do market research, we'll do market analysis, we'll do, is your business actually viable, or should this have been just considered a shower thought?
Okay.
Is there chances of you making money from it, right? So we'll do all of those things for you. We'll just come, we'll have coffee, you tell us, this is what I think I want to build, We'll tell you, fine, we'll proceed with the development stages.
All right, great. Now, what do you feel like AI is going? How is the future like when it comes to AI? So people have mixed reactions. We have talked about it a bit when it comes to this. You know, when you want to, even the search engines, ChatGPT or Twitter, everywhere you can get information, whatever you need. But some people have different views on artificial intelligence coming to take jobs, coming to do what. And all, but how do you see it when it comes to for SMEs? You know, the future. How is it presenting itself?
At the moment, it's resourceful. I'd say chances of it taking your job, not really, because now we've seen, for example, customer support that are using AI agents, but it's not. It's lacking the human touch. So you tell it, my phone has cracked, and it will take you through loopholes. It's going to take so long before it understands you. So in as much as it's solving some of our problems, some things are at the moment unrealistic, I'd say. So personally, I'm for let's use it where it's necessary. Right? It's making most of our jobs easier, not taking our jobs. Right? It saves you a lot of time when it comes to scheduling your posts or narrowing down research papers. So it will go through, it tell you, this is a review of the paper. It's 150 pages. It just gives you like a 2-page overview, right? So it's making our jobs easier, but it's not taking our jobs. I would say at the moment, it's not.
Definitely. I think I totally agree with you on that.
Yes.
It's not going to take our job. So no fear. Just make sure that you're in line. You're adaptable.
You're moving with the trends.
Moving with it. So you see it actually bringing growth to the SMEs.
Absolutely. Yes.
In the SME sector. All right, great. Now, even as we come to a close on this, how can SMEs measure the ROI, return on investment, using, whether the digital investments are working?
So, again, ROI is very focused on your structures, the structures that you have, right? So if, for example, you've gotten an investor, they've chucked 10 million shillings, and then now you're just spending the money frivolously. You're not tracking where the money is. You don't have systems or even someone to manage your funds. Then chances are you'll run dry a year or two into the investment. So regardless of what it is that you're doing, whatever you've invested, make sure they are structures and good measures that you've taken to make sure everything goes to par, right? If it's payrolls, you have a payroll system or you have a HR person, they know how much everyone is getting and not 1 shilling more is going into those things. If it's operations, you've broken down this much money is going to operations. If it goes more than what we discussed, let's have a meeting, see where this is money is it necessary, is it not, right? So just have structures that work for you. Otherwise, your money will
not work
will
for
go down the drain.
All right, great. Great advice there. Now, as SMEs grows, their tech needs also change. So I started with this, but now I think I've grown. So how can they build digital systems that scale without necessarily breaking the bank?
So when you're starting, if you're implementing a system into your business, usually whatever system it is, they usually have plans for it. So if you have 5 to 10 employees, there's a system for that. There's a plan for that. If you have 10 to 20, there's a plan for that. So whatever it is that whatever platform you're using, they'll have different tiers for your needs, right? So you just have to know this platform that you're using right now is capable of scaling, right? So when you get to 100 employees, you're not moving entirely to another platform. So when you're starting and you're looking for a system to use, make sure it's scalable. Right? If you know your inventory is going to blow up one day, make sure the platform that you're using will allow you to have that much inventory. Yes.
So you offer them that guidance when they come to you. Absolutely amazing. Now, what are the digital skills that are essential for youths to learn who want to, either support or support the digital solutions for SMEs or want to build their own SMEs?
The other day I met with someone and they they were telling me how they want to code, and I tell them it's necessary. You want to get into the tech space, it's really possible, because it's not only coding that is on the tech space. You know, there's social media, there's email marketing, there's so much more that people are not aware of. So when you're thinking of getting into the tech space, you don't have to. The coding way is the old way.
Okay.
There's so many things people can learn.
Okay.
Even AI automation is now a job.
Yeah, true.
Right? AI agent integration is a job. Data analysis with AI agent, it's
a job.
There's so many things. It's really crazy. So just go online, search for whatever it is that you think you can do physically. There should be a certificate, a technical certificate for it. But as of now, I'd say marketing is really easy. Google has free certificates for that. Just go on Coursera, search for marketing, social media marketing and automation, do it. Things like email marketing, email automation. So when someone sends you an email, you don't have to type in a reply, it just automatically replies. Cold emailing is one of the easiest marketing. That's why I keep going back to it. So there are so many things that young people can do. But I'd say marketing is the best as of now.
Okay.
So that's digital marketing. Do it online. It's free. Proceed to do it try on your TikTok page. Start with yourself and then now grow to onboarding businesses.
Because you find a lot of businesses that want to just have an online presence. They don't know how to. And if your TikTok is doing good, you have built it, then you definitely know something about
you already have proof of concept.
Account, so you know this is how you're supposed to post. This is that, you know, this and that, and that's how you actually get to be, you know, you employ yourself. Just
absolutely.
like that. Just building on the digital skills, amazing. This is out of our topic, but because we're talking about the digital solutions, yet there are people that are, you know, do not have accessibility, you know, to this. People in the rural areas. So, how do you think we can bridge the digital gap as a country? How can we help? I don't know who can come in together. We know the government should definitely do something about it. I know it's in the digital master plan that we have, but how can we also just help, even as businesses, to help bridge this digital gap?
So some problems are not, there will be above us. So some problems are infrastructure based. So for example, rural areas not having enough network coverage, that's way above us. That's more now the Safaricom and Airtel and whichever platforms, whichever network services are being offered, that's way above us. We can't solve that problem, right? Bad roads, again, it's way above us. So when you're thinking of, you want to, for example, Twiga moves food produce from farm to the market, they had the issue of roads are bad. So that's above them, right? So in as much as we'd want to help everyone, you can't help everyone if there is no physical structures that enable that help. Also, someone in the rural area doesn't have a smartphone, you can't buy smartphones for everyone because TikTok doesn't work on the Katululus, right? So really, you can't do much about it.
It's still on the government and the big tech who are able to, you know, put that infrastructure in place.
I'd say yes. But then it's also a market problem because the telephone coverage in Kenya is about 20%. So it's only 20% people who have smartphones. So again, you see there's the 80%. So what's causing this big difference? It's the economy is not doing so well. You know, so people are not able to afford. There's so much that goes into it. We can't. You can justify. You can't have a straight answer. But
I believe slowly we're getting to where we want to be because we're expanding. We're seeing even the last mile digital connectivity moving fast now, a bit faster than it was. So there's hope for the future.
There is. The Kenyan market is it has a lot of possibilities. That is why we also have external investors coming to Kenya, the UNs and the whatevers that are coming to Kenya because Kenya is very profitable, I'd say.
Absolutely great. Now, finally, what is the future of Noetik technology? Maybe what are some of the exciting developments or solutions that you're looking to work on that will further help SMEs, especially when it comes to the youth-led businesses?
So one of the things I'm so excited for this year is a platform we're building called Flare. So Flare connects creators with investors. So for example, when a big investment company is looking for creators to run a campaign for them, they'll post it on Flare, and then the creators can bid for the opportunity. So now it allows the micro influencers to get the same opportunities as macro influencers. So what happens in the Kenyan market as of now is the people who are well known are the ones who are getting opportunities.
Absolutely.
So you'd see people on, for example, Nice and Lovely, it's only the people that have millions of followers, yes? But then micro-influencers have so much potential and have so much ideas, and they need to be given a chance.
Yeah.
So what Flare does is, everyone is on the platform. You can access, all of you can access this campaign.
Okay.
So then all of you bid for it, and then what we advise the creators, the employers to do, the organizations, is choose both micro and macro. So have both these people working for you, because you don't know. You know, the thing with micro influencers is they have such a small impact, but their customer base is very loyal.
True.
So you'd have 10K followers, but 5K people buy your product.
Absolutely. Right?
But for macro, they have 1 million followers and only 5K people buy the product. It doesn't make sense.
Sure.
Right? So you want the same platform for everyone. So it's, the wait list is coming out end of this week, and then the product is being developed. So I'm really excited for that.
Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. So when it's ready, maybe you will come and even show us, and
absolutely,
we get to know more about it. That's absolutely great. We wish you the best on it. I'm sure the creators, the investors are waiting for it. You are creating now solutions.
Yes.
What we are talking about, the digital solutions that we need in order to grow ourselves as SMEs individually, whatever capacity that you need. Thank you very much for coming, Bridget, and for sharing your insights on this and why digital solutions are important. Maybe I'll just allow you to give your final take, to the viewer from all that we have talked about. What do you want them to remain with? And maybe you can also share your digital platforms. If someone wants to reach you for services or whatever, where can they find you? This is your camera.
Thank you. So I'd say this social media is here for you. You have to be online somehow. Just make sure you're visible to all your clients. Don't be afraid to do it. It's like you're afraid to make money. So don't be afraid to do it. And if you want to reach us on any platform, just search for Noetik Technologies. You'll find us on Google. We're on all marketing platforms as well, TikTok, IG, LinkedIn. You'll have our contacts there. And let's talk business. Let's help you make money.
Absolutely. Yeah. So because we are here to help each other. So
yes.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming once again, and thank you for tuning into this conversation. I hope you've taken a lot from it. Clearly, I have. And there's more coming your way, because James John will be coming with yet another interview. So you want to sit for this conversation. Interesting this year. You are stepping out of faith. You're starting that business, and you're going to do well. So you keep it here for those gems. We have been talking with Bridget, Naini, CEO of Noetik Technologies, talking around the digital solutions for SMEs. Right about now, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be right back.
Y254. Imagine.
In a world where evil lurks in the shadows, is a battle for humanity's survival. love.
It was in the courtyard where I first laid eyes on her.
Mystery and adventure collide as a powerful demon general must navigate the treacherous world of monsters and humans. Witness the epic struggle between good and evil.
My life is just getting started.
As ancient powers and forbidden love ignite a fierce battle. With heart-pumping action and supernatural suspense, light moments and intense situations, get ready to enter a world of mythical creatures, hidden agendas, and unwavering